welcome to today's Forex fundamental and technical breakdown with Anthony Phillips and Joko. This Forex forecast is for the period of May 29th to June 2nd, and we'll be covering the market fundamentals and also the technical structures of the market, where we anticipate the market to go within this time period. If you guys don't know me, my name is Anthony Phillips Njoko, and I'm a certified professional digital trader with 13 years of experience in the financial market, trading the digital market, both the crypto and the Forex market. And I'll be your tutor for today. I'll be the one breaking down the market for you guys. So diving down into that to save us time. If this is your first time, please smash the like button, comment below, share this content. Try as much as possible to watch this content on different devices so that you can be able to help YouTube algorithm to share these videos to different traders that need it. Thank you so much. So this is for DXY, the strength of dollar. DXY, the strength of dollar. I told you guys that DXY is going to get strong as at May. And you can see here, DXY was impulsively moving up all throughout May. So it is the last week of May and a new week of June. We're going to see structural breakdown play out on the monthly candle, down to the weekly candle, the daily candle, and then the 4 hours candle. So I'm expecting a little bit push the upside to the 104.5 level. And when it gets to the 104.5 level, I'm going to see a pullback. So I'm expecting a pullback from this level for dollar. And then by June, when we get the first week of June, probably Thursday, Friday, then we'll start seeing more push to the upside. But for this anticipated, well, as soon as market opens up by Monday, I expect market to just push up. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, I expect market to use that to push down. And then Thursday, Friday for more push to the upside. That's what I expect for the DXY. So moving down to Euro, the next pair on our list is Euro USD, my favorite pair. And that's the most traded pair in the whole Forex market. So for Euro USD, I have a similar bias to the DXY, but inversely, because if you know, the DXY is highly correlated with the Euro USD. Yes, and if you have studied the book, Day Trading, it's a book that really teaches you that whenever you want to trade the Forex market, the currency market, you need to check the equity market all the time to be able to know when the market is going to push, have a very small push or a long push. And the equity market comprises of DXY. The equity market comprises of indices. The equity market comprises of stocks and so on and so forth. So for Euro USD, I see a H4 validation point down here. I see H4 validation point down here, H4 validation point, and you can see market respected that H4 validation point as at last week Friday, and we called out our signals for our paid students. We called out our signals, and we made some profit to the upside. I took my profit at this spot. I took 50% off and did break even on the rest. So during the Friday news for the dollar was strong. I then pushed the market to the downside and taking out my break even, but I still had somewhat profit bagged. So from this same scenario we see on the DXY, I expect market to, as Monday opens up, the market to push down with Monday, and then by Tuesday I should start seeing some structural bullish structural play out. And also, if you check, we're going to check out the fundamentals. On Tuesday, we have high impact news for the Euro as well. So that high impact news is going to be the trigger I'll need to push this currency to the upside. Then we'll now start anticipating by Thursday, Friday, when the new month will play out. And remember, Friday is NFP. So I'll also show you guys that. And then that could be the momentum we need to see what more push to the downside for Euro USD. So the next on our list is the Australian dollar. Well, to be honest with you guys, the push I expect from Euro USD, Australian dollar is going to have a much bigger push. Going to have a much bigger push. If you check out the Australian dollar right now, let me show you guys this. We have a bullish H4 validation point very far. It's at this point. H4 validation point, we marked it out here. We have the bullish H4 validation point. And from that level, I expect what the AUD to use Monday to push more down. Also, it could push more down within Tuesday, but there is high impact news on Wednesday for the Australian dollar. So that high impact news could be the what trigger we need to push the Australian dollar to the upside. We have a H4 validation point which has not fulfilled efficiency over here, which is going to return. We can also do Fibonacci retracement from the swing high to swing low, and we're going to take our profit at the 50% Fibonacci level. As I was saying, I expect the AUD to have this push to the upside, probably Tuesday ending Asian session, and dive into Wednesday because they have high impact news on AUD on Wednesday. So that's when I expect. But then Thursday, Friday, I should see somewhat from bearish movements in currencies. It might not reach this point, but we can still take Fibonacci retracement from swing high here to the swing low that will be created in AUD/USD, and then we'll take our profits at the 50 or 65 Fibonacci retracement level, and then start sitting for the next sell structure because of the monthly candle payout. But mainly AUD/USD is going to have a much bigger correction, and the correction is not going to be just one push. When the difference between a pullback and a correction is that a pullback goes like this. Let me just show you guys. A pullback can go like this, one candle or two candles or three candles, but a correction goes like this. And that's what I see on AUD. There is going to be a correction, not just a pullback. That's just for tips for you guys. So the next is GBP, Great Britain Pound. On Great Britain Pound, I have viewed the market structure, and I have seen that we have this H4 validation point over here. We have H4 validation point over here, and we have a psychological level there as well. When market breaks below that H4 validation point or breaks into that H4 validation point and psychological level, that's when I'll now start looking for my buy setups for the Great Britain Pound against the dollar. And then I'm looking out for fundamentals too that will trigger the push to the upside, which I need to the upside. But when the market opens up, there's going to be more sell momentum because there are liquidity that has not played out in the market due to the news that happened last week Friday for the dollar. So it's still going to play out. After that, push to the downside plays out for the dollar. They are going to have to start pushing up into this H4 validation point where we're not going to be expecting more push to the downside. So the next on our list is the United States dollar against the Japanese yen. The United States dollar has been very, very strong against the Japanese yen, massively strong. Massively strong. There is the H4 validation point over here and a psychological level close to that H4 validation point as well. Let me view that point for you. So this is the H4 validation point. But before that, I expect a little correction as well for the USD JPY. So after this corrective structure to the downside, then we're going to see what more push the upside for the USD Japanese yen. So I'm overall bullish for the USD Japanese yen, but for the AUD, Euro USD, and GP USD, if you have any sell trades, take some profits out, take about 80% out, and then leave the rest on break even. But for USD Japanese yen, if you're on buys, because I know we took some buys from here, if you're on buys, hold that position. It's not coming down. It's not going to retrace further, unlike AUD USD. Then the next is gold. Is God's money. Well, for gold, we have the same anticipation. This is the last red candle, which has the H4 validation point here. And our students know how we trade the H4 validation point. If you want to figure out more about that, and more about our strategy, you can go to our website www.energydigital.com and subscribe to understand how we trade the hedge validation point to make our entries with our MSB and our RTU, and then we'll be looking for what they push the upside. My overall trade setups, I'm looking for buy stops for major risky assets. Euro, AED, GBP, gold, risky assets. I'm looking for my buy setups. So over here, when it goes into here, that's when I'll start monitoring the charts, and then I'm looking for a buy stop into this one. There's H4 bearing validation point here, which I expect gold to go into before we see the next drop. Then the next on our list is oil. Very, very important. Oil. This is oil. So for oil, we have seen some kind of consolidation, but this is more of an expanding. No, I'm not calling it expansion. This is more of an expansion flat. So this is what I see in oil. Come back here and then push more up. That's what I see from oil. It might not go lower to this point. It can just get to this point, this H point, because to be honest with you, the structure here a bit is not that complex, but I see oil having this move. Instead of going further to that lower point I pointed out, I see oil having this move because of this expanding flat and structure. So from here now, if it just moves down a bit, from here I expect oil to start pushing up into the 75.74 price per barrel. So that's what I see currently for oil. But if you can see closely, this is more what it is forming what a structure, a bullish structure, which is more like an ascending wedge. Yes, it's forming more like an ascending wedge. So that's what I see for oil. And this can be this move might not go that deep to get to this point, and then we see more structures coming out, playing out this way, and then it's going to just keep moving. Like it's just, you see, it's more of a wave. It's more of a wave. So that's what I see for oil. And then from here, I could now see more possibility to go down and grab this liquidity. There's liquidity here that I'm waiting for oil to go and grab, which does not grab for a long time. So that's what I see. But currently for this week, this is what I see. Just this little picture. But don't just forget about the big picture, because the market is reactive, not predictive. You can have a view today. The market will give you a different view tomorrow. So that's it. So for oil, this is what I see for oil this week. And my major currency, I've been monitoring this currency for the past 3 weeks. No setup. For the past, from here we are monitoring it. I say I want Bitcoin to come down to 25,000 before we start pushing up. But end of month structure is playing out right now. So for Bitcoin, I expect it to come back into usage over the M15 validation points, and then we'll be taking the buy. I'm taking 1:2 trade. Buy limit has been set already on my Binance account. So that's it for Bitcoin. I expect the buy structure. Let's go down to smaller time frame so you take a quick glance of what I see. So the market has started pushing to the upside, yes, I believe, but there are liquidities, and even remember, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is highly volatile. This move I want can spike within when you're sleeping. You understand? West African time. It can spike in before it's continuing going up. So just place your buy limit order. We're taking 1:2. You can see that most of my trades on crypto that have been highly profitable, the past trades I've been sending and past signals I've been sending, that behind just 1:2 most times. The last one we said was 1:2 trade. This trade took about 2 weeks before it hit our target over here. 2 good weeks. It made profit down to this point, went back up a loss before it came back down into our profit. Then over here, this 1:2 trade. This 1:2 trade. So that's what we just take. Just take trades of 1:2 majorly. And then this for Bitcoin right now. I see what Me buying at 26,730, stop loss at 26,000. We're not expecting to go down 26,000 anytime soon, and then take profit at what, 28,200 or higher. But what I'm mainly trying to respect for this take profit is this channel. You can see here, you see it's a descending channel over here. You can see that this channel over here. That's what I'm trying to respect. So I'm taking my buys here, and if I'm to take my profits, maximum is going to be at 28,500 psychological level before I then start looking for any other structure. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin. Let's go to the fundamentals. Yeah, so for the fundamentals, we have on Tuesday, like I told you guys, on Tuesday for Euro, exactly by 8 a.m. So by 8 a.m., I expect this high impact needs to be the major trigger for the Euro to the upside for me. So I'm monitoring the chart exactly by 7:30. I'll be on the chart trying to get my actual setups. If I see the signals, I'll send, and then I'll make sure that you guys get the accurate point to place your buys for yourselves. So if you want to join the signal group and also join us trade live, you can go down below. The link to our Telegram channel is below. You can join it for free, and you can be able to get signals on so you can place trades on the forex market with us. So on Wednesday, like I told you guys, by 2:30 a.m., that's when I expect AUD to start its major push. So you can be sleeping. You can be sleeping when AUD starts its major push. So I'll be analyzing AUD exactly by 10 p.m. West African time on Tuesday. Asian session candle. If I see the structure, I'll send the signal. If I don't see the structure, I won't send the signal. If you can sacrifice to stay awake by 2 a.m. West African time on Wednesday, good. It's for your own good. It's your money you want to make. You grab. So that's it for Wednesday. The continuation, if the push doesn't happen on Tuesday for Euro, the push will happen on Wednesday for Euro by 6:30. That's when we have the high impact news. So we need to wake up by 6 o'clock, monitor the charts, and then place our trades before 6:30. Then this was Swiss franc. A lot of high impact news for Euro on Wednesday. That day is going to be very, very super. And just one high impact news for the dollar, which is job openings by 3 o'clock for the dollar. Then on Thursday, more high impact news for Australia, more high impact news for Euro by 7 a.m. Then this is the Thursday push. I see jobless claims 4-week average, ADP, employment changes. This is high impact news. This one it works hand in hand with the non-farm payroll. Whatever the ADP does, ADP is more of private sector. Non-farm payroll is more of public sector. So that's what I understand. So when the ADP employment changes is high, then it's really, really good. But if it is low, it's not really, really good. So we're monitoring the chart by Thursday. We just hope that by then our risky asset has reached our profit target on the buy area. Then we'll now start monitoring the chart for some sales setups. But if I reach my target for the week, I'm not trading anymore. Then lastly is on Friday, the almighty non-farm payroll by 1:30. No matter what, that's the trade we're going for sales on Friday. Non-farm payroll sales on Friday. So that's it. If you want to know more, you can dive onto our website, www.10digitallink.com, where we bring you the unique perspective to the world of digital assets. We teach you how digital trading works, how to earn massive passive income on different digital assets, how to invest in safe assets, how to build and grow a startup business from zero to hero. So if you sign up with us right now, so you can be able to start transforming your life, here is some of our team members. We have a global team. We work both remotely and we also work offline. So these are some of our packages. A one-time investment in yourself, but based on monthly, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. Subsequently, 1 year. So the return of investment is highly is up to 1,000% because the value you'll be getting is much higher than what we're paying for. This is our 1 year package. This is about $105.12. We have plans of increasing this. We have plans of increasing this on the 6 months of this year. and on that same 6 months, we're going for our charity program. So you can donate to us right now, so we can be able to support the less privileged. We have a target to feed about 500,000 hungry families, hungry youths, and we are starting from going to churches. We did churches last year. We went to motherless babies home last year. Then next time we want to also go to people in the streets. We want to go to people in the streets and then feed them. We want to also go to homes. We'll get some list of families, get some list of clients that really need this support. We'll go to their homes and then support them by feeding them, because we have this target of reaching 500,000 people from now to 2025. And we are doing this charity program every three months interval. Every three months interval to be able to reach this goal by 2025. So if you're open-minded to join this group, if you're open-minded to join this objective, donate and be able to impact the less privileged. These are some of the testimonies of our students, and I'm so glad a few of our students are here, like Missy Ebere, who is currently on this call. Missy says that, good day, Mr. Njokuma Kochiku. Thank you very much for this advert on your WhatsApp status that made me to join and know how to trade and make double of my money on my coin. I thought it was a joke. It's good to follow advice of someone that knows what he's doing on coin. I will tell all my friends about this to join and make double of their coins. Thanks very much. I really appreciate the life-changing transformation, because our target is leadership and financial freedom. What really makes me happy is seeing a transformation in your life when you become less about money and live the life that you love. Then I promise you guys that I'll be sharing with you guys a new product to be launching newly. I'll be ending this record here, and then if you want to know more, dive down below, click on the link, join our social media handles, chat me up on WhatsApp, and I'll give you the necessary information you need. Thank you so much, and have a profitable trade.